Good morning, all of you. Good morning, all of you.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. How are you all?
Fine, sir.
Very good. Okay, which lecture is this?
Grammar.
Grammar.
Grammar. And in offline class, which lesson had we completed?
Eighth.
Lesson number 8. Name of lesson number 8?
Nouns.
Nouns. Nouns. Lesson number 8.
No,
Pronoun.
sir.
Pronouns. Okay, lesson number 8. Pronouns. Now, in this lecture, I am going to teach you lesson number 9. Lesson number 9. What is the name of lesson number 9?
Prepositions.
Okay, very good. Prepositions. Now, what is the meaning of prepositions? Here, if we divide preposition word into two parts, then first part is pre and second part is position. So preposition, what is the meaning of that? Pre means what? Do you know meaning of pre? P-R-E, pre.
સર પહેલેથી આમ કરીએ ને તે
What? In, here Mukhi says suitable words. Okay. See this pre word. I think you have heard this or you have seen this word. When you are when you recharge, when you want to recharge your number, then this word you may have seen prepaid. Okay, prepaid. Pre means here real meaning of pre means before. Pre means before and position. Position means place. So prepositions means a word which is placed or which is used before position, before place. Really, if we look at the definition of prepositions, so preposition is a word which shows relation between two nouns. Now let's see the presentation of preposition so that you can understand in a better way. Can you see the screen?
યસ સર.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Chapter number 9, prepositions. Okay, definition of preposition. So, a preposition is a word that indicates means that shows A word that shows relationship
Good morning,
between.
sir.
Very good morning. Okay, a preposition is a word that indicates the relationship between a noun and the other words in a sentence. Means relationship between noun and other words. Suppose a book is on the table. So how many nouns are there?
Book, table,
Table. One table is noun. Then second noun,
book,
book,
book. Very good. Two nouns are there, book and table. But here one word is showing relationship between these two words. Where is the book? It is on
on
the
the
table.
table.
So here on is preposition. Let's understand through some examples. So prepositions help us understand order, time connections and positions. Means place, time and order. Means direction. For example, I am going to Iceland. So here
two,
two word is showing relationship between Iceland. Iceland is noun and second relation with I. I is pronoun. So here preposition words shows relationship between noun or pronoun and other words in a sentence. Second one, Alex threw a stone into the pond. So here Alex threw a stone into the pond.
into,
Into is preposition. Here,
Alex pronoun,
Alex, stone and pond.
very good. There are three nouns. Alex, stone and pond. Three nouns are there. And into word is showing relationship between stone and the pond. Where is the stone? So it is in the pond. For example, the present is inside the box.
inside,
Okay, your present
Present,
is
present and box,
okay. Present is
present box,
present means gift. Okay, present means gift. So gift is noun, and second noun is
box.
box. So two nouns and one word inside is showing relationship between the gift present and the box.
Sir, what is mean a pronoun?
Pronouns means I, we, you, they. Who is asking this question?
Sir, me Gondalya mainly.
Gondolia Mehdi, beta, you were not there in offline class?
Sir, I was absent.
Okay. So pronouns are the words which are used instead of noun. Suppose here I say Alex is a boy. So here Alex is a noun and boy is noun. Now second sentence again I want to speak about Alex. So here instead of his name I will use he. Alex is a boy, he lives in Mumbai. So in second sentence we have replaced noun with pronoun. He, she, it, I, we, you, they. These all are pronouns.
Okay, sir.
So that if we do not use pronoun, then we have to write, then we need to write names again and again, and it looks not good that when we write two sentence and in both the sentence write the name of person, it is odd, it does not look good. So that's why we use pronouns. Then fourth example, they have gone out of the town.
They
So
pronoun.
here they pronoun
Pronoun.
and
Town.
town is noun. So
Noun.
relationship between which word is showing relationship between they and town?
Gone.
Gone
Gone.
is verb.
Out.
Out.
Out of. Now listen here. There are main two types of prepositions: simple prepositions, and in simple preposition means only one word is there. Suppose this two, TO2. So TO2 is simple preposition. But some prepositions have two prepositions. It is called compound preposition. For example, into. So here into, you see there are two prepositions, in also and to also. There are two prepositions in the word into. So it is compound preposition. And if only one word is there, then it is simple preposition.
Sir,
Here inside is simple or compound?
Simple.
Simple.
How? Simple not. Here two words are there.
Compound.
In also and side also. Compound
Compound.
means two. Compound means two. So it
Two.
is compound preposition. Then out of, here out is also preposition, of is also preposition. So out of means there are two prepositions, so it is also compound preposition. Simple preposition includes at, on, then in, then some other words like for. These words are single, so it is simple preposition. They are called simple preposition. Now, types of preposition. Most of the prepositions have many uses. There are some prepositions which are common in every type of preposition as they function in a versatile way. Like prepositions are short words on, in, to that usually stand in front of nouns, sometimes also in front of gerund verbs. Here, gerund verbs I will explain you, but in other lesson, if I explain on gerund, then we need one or two lectures. In gerund means a word which has ing, like reading, writing,
playing.
playing. For example, if I say Ram is good at reading, so at reading, so sometimes prepositions come before, in front of gerund verbs, in front of gerund, like at reading, at playing, at writing. Okay, these are the examples. So first type of preposition is prepositions of time. Now here, what do you think? Which words we use to show time? Which preposition words we use to show time?
Was.
Was. It is verb, not preposition. See, these are the words, these are prepositions we use to show time. On. So, what is the use of on? To talk about day, to talk about days, we use on. For example, I will take lecture on Monday. I will come to your house on Tuesday. Okay, here how many students are there? Please make one example. Lakhodra Mohammad Zohair.
Yes, sir.
One example on.
Yes, sir.
My birthday was come on 15th December.
On 15th.
December.
Here on day, I said example on days of the week.
My birthday was come on to Tuesday.
Okay, means I will celebrate my birthday on Tuesday. Okay, so days of the week we use on preposition. Then in. Now there are 5 things in. Like to talk about months and season, we use in. Like in August, in winter, in summer, in monsoon, in spring. And here months, January, February, okay, in August month, in September month, FA4 test will be in February month. Okay, so to talk about months and season, we use in. Then second, time of day. Time of day, like morning time, afternoon time, evening time, we use in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon. Then year, I born in 2000, I born in 2010. Cricket tournament will be in 2024. Okay, these are the examples of year. Then after a certain period of time, like when will you complete this project? So our answer should be in an hour, in 2 hours, in 3 hours, in 4 hours, in 5 hours. Okay, understanding?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Sure.
so there are four uses of in preposition, in prepositions of time: months, time of the day, year, and after a certain period of time. Now here at, we use at preposition to talk about night. Like suppose, when are you coming to my house? So answer should be at night. I will come at night. I will complete my homework at night. Then for weekend, here weekend means what? How many days are there in weekend? How many days are there in weekend?
7.
Week, not weekend.
2.
Which 2 days are there?
Saturday and Sunday.
Very good. Saturday and Sunday. 2 days are in weekend. So to talk about weekend, we use at preposition. Like at the weekend. Like then third one, a certain point of time. Certain means short time. Like you are sure that you will complete this work in short time, in perfect time, then we use at preposition. But here you see, after a certain period of time in preposition also, here you see period, but here point is there. Like here, time not in hour, but in like 10:15, at 10:30, at 11, at 12. So specific time we use at. Then these are other prepositions which we use to talk about time, like since, from a certain point of time past till now. Like this company has been working, I am working in this company since 1980, since 2000, since 2010. So perfect certain point of time, and it is running still in the market, then we use since. And since not only we use for many years. Suppose early in the morning you start one work, and continuously 5 hours you complete, means you need 5 hours to complete your work, and 5 hours you are doing your work only. Then here also we use since. I have been working, I have been writing lessons since morning, since evening. Then for. So over a certain period of time, past till now. Now see here, since and for. Since means specific, particular year. But for here, we don't know exact time, exact years, how many years have completed. Then we use for. Like for example, I have been working in this company for 5 years. Means I don't know how many years. Means I don't know specific year, particular year. Then here we use for preposition. Then ago, a certain time in the past, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, means before 3 years. Or if I say 5 years ago, means before 5 years. Then 2, telling the time, 10 to 6. 10 to 6 means 5:50. 10 past 6 means 6:10. So to talk about time, we use 2 preposition. Then past. The past is also a preposition telling the time, same as here, 10 to 6, 10 to 7, 10 to 8. So here same, 10 past 6. Past means after, and past means after, and 2 means before. Then 3 words, to, till, until, we use in the beginning and end of a period of time. Like from Monday to Friday. Your lectures from Monday to Friday, this timetable. Or you have time till Friday. So to make this type of sentences, we use prepositions of time. Then till and until we use in the sense of how long something is going to last. Like he is on holiday until Friday, means limit. I will complete this project till Saturday. And the next is by, in the sense of at the latest, means latest, current. To talk about current, we use by. Like I will be back by 6 o'clock, means surely, latest. Currently, I am saying that I will be back by 6 o'clock. And up to a certain time. Certain means short time, specific time. So by 11 o'clock, I had read 5 pages. By 12 o'clock, by 1 o'clock, okay, these are the examples of prepositions of time. Now prepositions of place. So time over. Now prepositions of place. To talk about place, we use prepositions of place, and here also in and at. Now see, in, at, on, these words are used in preposition of time also, in preposition of place also, in preposition of direction also, location also. So don't be confused. So in, now to talk about room, building, street, town, country, we use in preposition, like in the kitchen, in the bedroom, in the hall, in the building, in London, in India, in Bhavnagar. Then book, paper, like in the book. See in your book. Then paper also, write in the paper. Then car and taxi we use in preposition. In the car, in a taxi. Then picture and world. See in the picture. In the world. So these words are showing place. World is place. Picture is place. Taxi is place. Car is place. Paper means place. Book, place. Country, town, street, building, room. These words are place. Then at, meaning next to, by an object. Like at the door. I am standing at the door. Watchman is standing at the entrance door. And at the station. So by an object or next to. Next to means just opposite. For table, we use at preposition. At the table. I am sitting at the table. For events means some activities, like at a concert, at the party. Then place where you are to do something typical, like watch a film, study or work. At the cinema means film. At school, so study, and at work. So in and at we use in prepositions of place also. And some other words like on also we use to show a place, like attach. So attach means some, for example, one picture is there on the wall. So our sentence should be the picture is on the wall, or the picture on the wall is so beautiful. Because a picture is attached with wall. So we use here on. Then second, for a place with river. For a place with a river means one place is attached, connected with river, we use on. Like London lies on the Thames. Thames is a river. For a certain side, left and right, like on the table. On the table, where is the glass? So, glass is on the table. For a floor in a house, on the first floor, on the second floor, on the third floor. And to talk about side also, we use on preposition, like on the left side, on the right side. Then for public transport, like on the bus. So bus is ST bus, transport bus, on the bus. Then plane also it is for public, on a plane. For television and for radio also we use on, like on TV, on the radio. So how many prepositions we have learnt? Who will say? Are you listening or not?
Yes. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
How many prepositions have we learned?
Preposition of time and place.
Yes, in preposition of time, how many words are there?
Uh, in,
Yes, okay, in,
on, at, our,
yes, only few. In prepositions, how many words are there? Come on.
On,
Okay, on.
in, at,
in, at,
Yes, then, then,
until, till,
okay, here you see, take screenshot if possible so that you can remember. Take screenshot. Taken?
yes,
yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Okay. And take here this also. See some words, other words like since, for, ago, before, to, past.
Till, until, by.
Yes, these words are also used to show or to talk about time.
yes, sir, taken.
Taken?
Yes,
And it
Yes,
is
sir.
your homework. It is your homework. You have to make one example on this preposition, and you have to send me photo on WhatsApp. Okay, on my WhatsApp.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And preposition of place we have learned in, at, and third one on. Okay, take this also preposition of place. Take screenshot of this also.
Taken, sir.
Taken.
Yes,
Yeah,
Okay, especially in grammar, you should take all the screenshots, whatever I teach in lecture. Taken?
Taken.
Very good. Sorry, okay. Now last one is remaining over. Okay. So over. over preposition is used covered by something else. Means one thing is there, and when we put second thing to cover the first thing, like put a jacket over your shirt. Already we have worn shirt, and on shirt we put jacket. So here we use over preposition. Like put a jacket over your shirt. Then meaning more than, getting to the other side, like across. Sorry, here meaning more than means over 16 years of age, means more than that. Here over 16 years means more than 16 years. So in that also we use over preposition. And third is getting to the other side. Getting to the other side, like across. Walk over the bridge means other side of the bridge, not on the bridge. Walk over the bridge means other side or left side or right side of the bridge. Then overcoming an obstacle. Obstacle means barrier, like one type of problem. Suppose tree is there and we want to go to the next side. Then tree is obstacle. Like we all have wall. Here in school also wall is there. So it is obstacle, but we have door. So no problem. If door not there, then it is obstacle. So here we use over. Climb over the wall. Climb over the wall. Okay, and these some other prepositions of place, but inshallah we will learn on the next Wednesday in grammar lecture. Let me see how many students are there. Pathan Shahid, Nukwi Zaki Hassan, and Zahir Abbas, Mukhi, Lakhani Mehdi, Dar Sujat, Bondalia Mehdi, Kabasi Abbas, Sheikh Abid. Okay, total 14 students. Very good. Okay, now time is only 1 minute left, so you may left and join the next lecture. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Khuda Hafiz.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Khuda
Thank you, sir. Bye.